Hey everyone, you know that feeling, right? Thanksgiving is over, the family has gone home, and your fridge is overflowing with delicious but daunting leftovers. We all love the feast, but sometimes figuring out what to do with all that turkey can be a real head-scratcher. You've had your fill of turkey sandwiches, and frankly, another plate of reheated dinner just doesn't spark joy. But throwing away perfectly good food? That's a big no-no, especially when we're all trying to be smart with our budgets and meal planning. Well, get ready to transform those holiday remnants into something truly spectacular. We're talking about a dish that's comforting, incredibly easy, and tastes like a warm hug on a chilly evening. It's the ultimate leftover makeover. Today, we're diving into how to turn your Thanksgiving turkey and all its delicious trimmings into a mouth-watering shepherd's pie. This isn't just a meal, it's a celebration of resourcefulness and flavor. So why shepherd's pie? First off, it's the king of comfort food. Layers of savory filling topped with creamy mashed potatoes, baked until golden and bubbly. It's pure bliss in every bite. Secondly, it's incredibly versatile. Almost all your Thanksgiving sides can find a happy home in this dish. This means less waste and more deliciousness, which is a win-win for any home cook. For busy families, this recipe is a lifesaver. Most of the components are already cooked, drastically cutting down on prep time. You can have a hearty, homemade meal on the table in no time, even on your busiest weeknights. And for our budget-conscious friends, this is where your Thanksgiving investment truly pays off. You're getting multiple meals out of one big holiday cook, stretching your dollar further and making every morsel count. Let's talk about what you'll need from your Thanksgiving bounty. The star of the show, of course, is your leftover cooked turkey. Shredded or diced, it's perfect for the savory base of our pie. Next up, those glorious mashed potatoes. Don't worry if they're a little stiff from the fridge. We'll bring them back to life. They're going to form the irresistible golden crust of our pie. And what about the gravy? If you have leftover gravy, you are golden. It adds incredible depth and moisture to the filling, making it rich and flavorful without extra effort. Finally, think about your leftover vegetables. Corn, peas, green bean casserole, even roasted carrots or Brussels sprouts can be chopped up and added. This is your chance to clear out those containers. Now let's get to the heart of our shepherd's pie, the filling. This is where all those Thanksgiving flavors come together in a beautiful symphony. It's surprisingly simple to put together. If you don't have leftover gravy, don't fret. You can quickly make a simple sauce with some chicken or turkey broth, a little flour or cornstarch to thicken, and a touch of seasoning. It's easy to whip up. Start by gently warming a large skillet. If you have any leftover cooked onions or celery from your stuffing, now's the time to add them. Otherwise, a quick sauté of fresh diced onion and garlic works wonders. Once your aromatics are softened, add your shredded or diced turkey to the pan. Give it a good stir to combine with the onions and garlic, letting it warm through slightly. Next, pour in your leftover gravy. If you're using a homemade sauce, add that now. Stir everything together, ensuring the turkey is well coated and simmering gently in the rich liquid. Now for the vegetables. Add your leftover corn, peas, or chopped green bean casserole. If you have other roasted veggies, chop them into bite-sized pieces and toss them in as well. Let the mixture simmer for a few minutes, allowing all the flavors to meld and the vegetables to heat through. Taste and adjust your seasonings. A little salt, pepper, and maybe a pinch of dried thyme or sage can elevate it. You want the filling to be moist but not soupy. If it seems too thin, let it simmer a bit longer to reduce. If it's too thick, a splash of broth or water will loosen it up. With our filling simmering happily, let's turn our attention to the glorious mashed potato topping. This is what makes a shepherd's pie truly iconic. It's the comforting crown on our masterpiece. Take your leftover mashed potatoes out of the fridge. They'll likely be quite firm, which is perfectly normal. We need to make them smooth and spreadable again. Transfer them to a microwave-safe bowl or a saucepan over low heat. Add a splash of milk or cream and a knob of butter. Gently heat and stir until they are soft, creamy, and easily spreadable. You might want to add a little extra seasoning here too. A pinch of salt, a grind of black pepper, or even a sprinkle of garlic powder can enhance their flavor. Make sure they are lump-free and fluffy. For an extra touch of indulgence, you can stir in a handful of shredded cheese, like cheddar or Parmesan, into your mashed potatoes. This adds a lovely savory note and helps them brown beautifully. Now for the fun part, assembling our Thanksgiving leftover shepherd's pie. This is where it all comes together, layer by delicious layer. Grab a baking dish that's roughly 9 by 13 inches or similar. First, spoon your savory turkey and vegetable filling evenly into the bottom of your baking dish. Make sure it's spread out from edge to edge, creating a nice, even base. Next, carefully spoon your creamy mashed potatoes over the filling. Use the back of a spoon or a spatula to gently spread the potatoes all the way to the edges, sealing in the filling. You can create some lovely peaks and swirls with your spoon on top of the mashed potatoes. These little ridges will get wonderfully crispy and golden in the oven, adding fantastic texture. If you opted for cheese in your potatoes, you're all set. If not, a final sprinkle of shredded cheese over the top of the mashed potatoes before baking is always a welcome addition. Your shepherd's pie is assembled and ready for its transformation in the oven. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit or about 190 degrees Celsius. This temperature is perfect for heating through and browning. Place your baking dish on a baking sheet to catch any potential drips, though it's usually not an issue. Bake for about 25 to 35 minutes, or until the filling is bubbly around the edges. You'll know it's ready when the mashed potato topping is beautifully golden brown and slightly crispy in spots. The aroma filling your kitchen will be absolutely incredible, a true sign of comfort. Once it's out of the oven, let it rest for about 5 to 10 minutes before serving. This allows the filling to set slightly, making it easier to scoop and preventing it from being too runny. Serve your Thanksgiving leftover shepherd's pie hot, straight from the oven. It's a complete meal in itself, packed with protein, vegetables, and comforting carbs. You can pair it with a simple green salad dressed with a light vinaigrette to add a fresh, crisp contrast. Or, if you have any leftover cranberry sauce, a dollop on the side can be a surprisingly delicious addition. This dish is perfect for a cozy family dinner, a quick weeknight meal, or even for meal prepping lunches for the week ahead. It reheats beautifully, making it incredibly convenient. Want to make this even easier? You can assemble the entire pie ahead of time. Cover it tightly with foil and refrigerate for up to 2 days. Just add an extra 10 to 15 minutes to the baking time if baking from cold. This shepherd's pie also freezes wonderfully. Once assembled, cover it tightly with foil and then plastic wrap. Freeze for up to 3 months. Thaw overnight in the fridge before baking. Feel free to get creative with your leftover vegetables. Roasted sweet potatoes could even be mashed and used as a topping for a slightly different flavor profile. Don't be afraid to experiment. If you don't have enough gravy, a can of cream of mushroom or cream of chicken soup can be a quick substitute for the base of your filling. Just thin it with a little broth or milk. For an extra layer of flavor, consider adding a pinch of smoked paprika or a dash of Worcestershire sauce to your turkey filling. These small additions can make a big difference. So there you have it. From a fridge full of Thanksgiving leftovers to a bubbling, golden, incredibly comforting shepherd's pie. It's a delicious way to extend the holiday cheer and make the most of your hard work. This recipe is a testament to how a little creativity in the kitchen can transform everyday ingredients, or in this case, holiday leftovers, into something truly special. It's budget-friendly, family-approved, and oh so satisfying. We hope you give this Thanksgiving leftover shepherd's pie a try. It might just become a new post-holiday tradition in your home. Happy cooking and enjoy every delicious bite.